Morning. We are on our way to a new event for us. So they're calling it a trial cross. So it's kind of like a pro solo setup. So if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like drag racing meets autocross. So how I understand it is you have like a tree. So you have two cars lined up to the tree, and then when it turns green, you both go, and you go through a mirrored course, and then whoever's through the finish first wins, basically. They said that there's no timer, so it's whoever gets through the course first and has the least amount of cones that they hit.
Okay.
So, and it's like a elimination bracket kind of setup. So it's starting with, they have a max of 32 cars. I don't think 32 actually signed up. So however many cars they have, and they'll get all the way down to one car winning. So I'm not expecting to win, but I'm hoping to at least go a couple rounds. It's more of just going out, having fun, seeing what I can do against other competition and things like that. I looked at some of the cars that are signed up. I only know one of the other guys, and he's really fast, but some of the other cars were looking pretty crazy and fast too. So it'll be kind of fun and interesting. So it's open to all classes. So it looks like there's some Miatas, some Porsches, some Corvettes, Camaros, Mustangs. So,
and I'm not racing today.
Yeah, it's going to just be me, because it's hard to do two driver cars and like the elimination bracket thing set up. So Ash is coming to be support and maybe get a few ride-alongs or something like that. So
yeah, hopefully.
that is what we are up to. So I'll see you when I get the car all lined up and ready. Practice run is done. It's fun. It's kind of intense. You're just going against the other person. So, but starting competition here in a few. All right, first elimination run. Going to be going up a Kenny Bill blown S197.
second round going against CSP Miata. So those cars are fast, but let's see what we can do. He got a cone on that one, so that gives me the win. He was faster, but he had a cone.
You got that one.
Okay, thank you. All right, one run done. This is best 2 out of 3. Third run. Miata. Just barely. That was a close race. So now I would go down into the second chance bracket, I believe now. So not completely out. So that's good to know. But going to second chance now. The losers bracket now, last chance bracket, going up against Camaro. So let's see what we can do. I know he was fast. first round, so to the second round. Straight off the last one, I got a slight cool down, which is fine. The tires are nice and warm, so this should be good going against a CS Miata, so that's going to be pretty tough. Those cars are freaking fast and nimble, but we'll see what we can do on this one. Those cars are fast. That was a good run. He beat me, but he had a cone, so that one was closer. I like this direction a little bit better. inside. Yeah, that run felt super good. Had a great launch. Let's hopefully we can do it again. That was so close.
Holy crap. That was a lot of fun. That event was well worth the 7-hour round trip that we're now right now doing, but that was so much fun. That's almost how maybe all autocrosses should be ran. We were talking, but
Autocross 2.0.
Autocross 2.0. All right, so it's a little bit different than a pro solo that we were talking about earlier. So they don't have like the staggered tree. They were doing a staggered start instead, and it was just one light that went off, and you would go. So the staggered start, which was kind of cool, and it's little loosely determined, based on modifications to the car and packs and stuff like that. It wasn't scientific in any way, but it worked really well. We had some really close races. As you saw, like I had some reruns with the one car because it was just too close to call. And that's how they had the finish. The finale of the top two cars was super close.
It was very exciting.
It was super exciting. So like no timers, anything like that. It's just run what you brung kind of thing, and whoever crosses the finish first or with the less amount of cones. So it's super exciting to watch. It was entertaining to watch, where autocross can sometimes be a little boring to watch,
Yeah.
So well worth the drive for it's called a trial cross. So
The only thing is they only do it once a year.
they do it once a year. It does cost a little bit more money than a normal autocross, but and it's limited in competitors, so they had a max of 32. I don't know how many competitors actually were signed up for today, but yeah, it's a little limited, but yeah, it was freaking awesome.
I loved it.
Yeah. Ashley didn't get to run, unfortunately, because they said, like, in the description, they said to not really do 2-driver cars, but then they were like, oh, we could figure out something. There were some 2-car drivers.
They were like hopping in other people's cars
so two guys were driving this Porsche, and then they ended up going against each other, so he had to hop into another car in order to race his own car kind of thing. So, but yeah, it was entertaining.
But I got to ride with you for the practice runs.
Yeah.
And like you said, it wasn't like a pro solo where it seems really short. You actually ran the entire autocross course just in the opposite direction of your competitor. So really...
Yeah, so instead of having like 2 mirrored courses, it was just like one big course that you both ran, but you started like in the middle. So you both run the same course, started in different directions kind of thing, but it worked really well.
Alright, so how did you do today at your first trial cross event?
So obviously I didn't win, but I didn't go out first round, so that's a positive. So I made it through the first round from what I recall, then I went out in the second round against a Miata, and then went into the last chance bracket, went up against another Miata, and
it was crazy close.
yeah, it was really close. Or did I win? I don't know. I don't remember how many rounds I actually went through, but yeah, made it through a couple.
That third round is when you had to do the rerun with him on the third run because it was so close to call.
And I mean, you guys have seen the videos, but obviously I didn't win. I wasn't planning on winning, but I did pretty good. So the car did amazing. I'm so happy in how the car and myself did. So this is really like boosted my confidence in the car again. As you've seen in some of the past autocrosses lately, it's kind of I've lost confidence in the car, but today has really helped. And like, yeah, it was just on. It felt so good. The car was grippy, and yeah, everything just worked great on the car. So that should now really help us for the second half of the season to finish up strong. Hopefully Ashley can get her first place, and I can get my second place or whatever. But yeah.
Are you going to make any changes to the car?
Yeah.
She's good to go?
She's good to go.
She looked good today.
Yeah, so since the last one, I did do a sway bar change. I say that like in every video. I think I've been going back and forth on what sway bar to run, but I'm going to leave this sway bar in. It's the slightly bigger one in the rear than previously was in there. But yeah, there's going to be no more changes to the car. It's going to stay as it is.
All right. Any last words as a now accomplished trial cross racer?
Do it. If you see one, which I don't know if this is a common thing for other clubs to do, if this was just this one club's creation, but if you see one, do it. So much fun. Probably gonna definitely do it again.
I want to do it.
Maybe try to see if our local club can figure out a location and put one on, because yeah, it was freaking awesome,
Yeah.
as I said. So thank you for watching, and we are going to make this long drive home, and we will see you guys in the next one. See ya.